Good afternoon, traders. It's Bill Baruch with Blue Line Futures, and it's your midday market minute. ECB President Mario Draghi fueled markets higher this morning, calling for ECB action if inflation doesn't firm. President Trump also confirmed that him and President Xi are going to meet at the G20 summit later this month, saying they had a very good conversation. You see the S&P and NASDAQ roar higher to start the day, but we're also running into some resistance. We have first key resistance in the S&P on the Morning Express, 29.32 to 29.38. Check it out. Now we're seeing a little bit of consolidation lower, but if we hold very well, you get the Fed drift here into the afternoon, you could see this thing trade higher. We would not be surprised to see that as the Fed is in the driver's seat. Now you're seeing the probability of a cut tomorrow almost 30%, but that July 31st meeting, you're seeing a break cut almost fully priced in by then. So really what we need to see from the Fed, if they don't cut tomorrow, is really confirming the path that they will cut rates. If they continue to say that they're patient, that may not be enough to satisfy what the market's pricing in right now. So stay nimble out there. You know the levels, okay? And then crude oil is also confirming this move here. We're seeing risk assets trade higher. Crude oil is up against major three-star resistance. We did reintroduce a little bit of a bullish bias as it's due for it to consolidate higher, but it ripped higher here early on, and again, major three-star resistance in there right about 54.5 to 54.99. So watch it. Don't chase crude oil higher, but you also have API after the bell today, and EIA inventories tomorrow. And then for gold, the same sort of thing that you see gold last week rip higher. You don't want to chase it like crude oil right here, but gold did get out to 1361, trade out above there, consolidated back. What you need to see right here is gold just to have a constructive pattern in order to hold those the support levels we talked about in the Morning Express, in order to lay that groundwork heading into tomorrow. But if the Fed does not confirm the path of cutting rates that the markets are pricing in, then gold could see a good slide tomorrow. So stay nimble in that, and you want to, again, make sure it holds the levels that we talked about in the Morning Express. Give us a call. We're here to help talk about anything on the board, 312-278-0500. You can email us info@bluelinefutures.com. Check our website for updates. You can sign up for a free trial to research there. But remember, futures trading involves substantial risk of loss. It's not suitable for all investors. Thanks a lot.